Wow.
Do you like walking in the rain? When you think of love, do you think of pain? You can tell me what you see. I will choose what I believe. Well, hold on, darling. This body is yours. This body is yours and mine. Well, hold on, my darling. This mess was yours. Now your mess is mine. Your mess is mine. See you in the marketplace, walking round at 8 a.m. I got 2 hours before my flight. Luck be on my side tonight. You're the reason that I feel so strong, the reason that I'm hanging on. You know you gave me all the time. Well, did I give enough of mine? Hold on, darling. This body is yours. This body is yours and mine. Well, hold on, my darling. This mess asked me if I wanna come inside. Yes, we didn't wanna end the night. Then you took my hand and followed you, and then followed you. Yeah, I see us in black and white, crystal clear in the starlit night. And all your gorgeous colors, I promise that I'll love you for the rest of my life. See you standing in your dress, I swear in front of all our friends, we'll never be another. I promise that I'll love you for the rest of my life. Now we're sitting here in your living room.
Good afternoon. I would like to welcome everyone on this gorgeous day to the wedding of Taylor and Kyle. It is because of all of you that Taylor and Kyle's relationship has strengthened and grown and led them to this very moment. Thank you for being here. Now let's begin. Bridal party, you may be seated. We gather here today to celebrate love and laughter with Taylor and Kyle. I would like to first introduce myself. I'm Sam, and Taylor has been my best friend since the 3rd grade. I pretty much forced myself into her family. So when she started dating Kyle, I warned him that he was going to be putting up with me for the rest of his life. That was a very easy way to freak out a 17-year-old boy who's just trying to ask the girl he likes out. I joked from very early on that I would just have to be the one that would marry the two of them. So when they asked me to officiate their wedding, I really thought it was still part of this running joke that we've had for years. But let me be clear, I don't take this lightly, and I'm so honored to be up here with you both today. Sorry, I'm crying already. Whew. Each of you here today represents a piece of Taylor and Kyle's life. Whether you've known them for their whole lives or for just a short amount of time, your presence here is a gift, and I know it means a lot to them to have you here today. Let's take a moment to remember those who can't be here with us today, especially Kyle's papi, Ronald Smith. As we remember him, let's reflect on the great love that he and Bernice shared, and what an incredible example of the lifelong commitment that marriage is. Their 65 years of marriage is a beautiful and inspiring story of true love. It is a gift which is so rare. Taylor and Kyle's love story is also rare. Who can say that they're lucky enough to have known their significant other for the majority of their life and get to experience so many seasons of life together? This story starts back in the 2nd grade, or more officially in their senior year poetry class. This is your classic story of two kids trying to play it cool in class, secretly crushing on one another, but I really don't think it was much of a secret to anyone else. Kyle was trying to muster up the courage to ask Taylor out, and one day after track practice, he was talking to his cousin Tyler, who was dating one of our best friends, Sarah, at the time, how he can get the courage to ask Taylor for her number. And Tyler said to him, well, just slide into her Twitter DMs. Don't be extra. And Kyle did just that. And from there, their journey began. They experienced prom, graduation, college, another college again. You get my point. Their story is a testament to the power of love, patience, and growing together through life's changes. They have navigated the twists and turns of their lives. They've celebrated the highs and stood together through the lows, and today they stand here together, ready to embark on their greatest adventure yet, marriage. Both Kyle and Taylor privately expressed to me how they had known that they had found the one. And in summary, the reason that they knew they found the one is when they're together, they have the ability to just be. Whether it be a Friday night in, rewatching the same TV show, cuddling with their dog, Ted, or out on an exciting vacation, whether it's on their best day or their worst day. As someone who has seen their love story from the start, I can truly say that not only are Taylor and Kyle great together, but their relationship makes them better as individuals. They bring out the best in one another and don't try to change each other. Kyle knows that Taylor will always take 10 years to put her laundry away. And Taylor knows that Kyle will always act like he's being told for the first time that, yes, they have plans tonight. And yes, she told him 5 times this week. I think we can all agree that to love and be loved unconditionally is the greatest gift. And Taylor and Kyle are lucky enough to have found that unconditional love and friendship in one another. There's a poem that I wanted to share today as I think it puts into words the kind of relationship that these two have. To love is to not possess, to own or imprison, nor to lose oneself in another. Love is to join and separate, to walk alone and together, to find a laughing freedom that lonely isolation does not permit. It is to finally be able to be who we really are, no longer clinging in childish dependency, nor docilely living separate lives in silence. It is to be perfectly oneself and perfectly joined in permanent commitment to another and to one's inner self. Love only endures when it moves like waves, receding and returning gently or passionately, or moving lovingly like the tide in the moon's own predictable harmony. Because finally, despite a child's scars or an adult's deepest wounds, they are openly free to be who they really are and always secretly were, in the very core of their being, where true and lasting love can alone abide. Taylor and Kyle, you have chose to be together. You chose to love every version of each other over the last 10 years and to continue to do so for the rest of your life together. You're about to make promises to another that you intend to keep. Kyle, repeat after me. I, Kyle, take you, Taylor, to be my wife, my partner, and my best friend.
I, Kyle, take you, Taylor, to be my wife, my partner, and my best friend.
I will work to create a bond of honesty, respect, acceptance, and gratitude.
I will work to create a bond of honesty, respect, acceptance, and gratitude.
One that withstands the tides of time and grows along with us.
One that withstands the tides of time and grows along with us.
I vow to cherish and accept you for all that you are and will become.
I vow to cherish and accept you for all that you are and will become.
Taking pride in who we are.
Taking pride in who we are.
Both together and individually.
Both together and individually.
I promise to challenge you and to accept challenges from you.
I promise to challenge you and to accept challenges from you.
I promise to love you in good times and in bad.
I promise to love you in good times and in bad.
I promise to treasure you.
I promise to treasure you.
These things I give to you now and throughout the seasons of our lives.
These things I give to you now and throughout the seasons of our lives.
Taylor, repeat after me. I, Taylor, take you, Kyle, to be my husband, my partner, and my best friend.
I, Taylor, take you, Kyle, to be my husband, my partner, and my best friend.
I will work to create a bond of honesty, respect, acceptance, and gratitude.
I will work to create a bond of honesty, respect, acceptance, and gratitude.
One that withstands the tides of time and grows along with us.
One that withstands the tides of time and grows along with us.
I vow to cherish and accept you for all that you are and will become.
I vow to honor and cherish all that you are and all that you will become.
Taking pride in who we are.
Taking pride in who we are.
Both together and individually.
Both together and individually.
I promise to challenge you and to accept challenges from you.
I promise to challenge you and accept challenges from you.
I promise to love you in good times and in bad.
I promise to love you in good times and in bad.
I promise to treasure you.
I promise to treasure you.
These things I give to you now and throughout the seasons of our lives.
These things I give to you now and throughout the seasons of our lives.
You will now affirm your intent to marry by gifting a ring to one another. This ring will serve as a daily reminder for yourself and a symbol to the world around you of the commitment made to each other today. Kyle, repeat after me. Taylor, I give you this ring.
Taylor, I give you this ring.
As a sign that I choose you to be my wife, my partner, and my best friend.
As a sign that I choose you to be my wife, my partner, and my best friend.
Today and always.
Today and always.
Taylor, repeat after me. Kyle, I give you this ring.
Kyle, I give you this ring.
As a sign that I choose you to be my husband, my partner, and my best friend.
That I choose you as my husband, my partner, and my best friend.
Today and always.
Today and always. Sorry, today and always.
Taylor, Kyle, by the power vested in me in the state of New Jersey, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may now kiss the bride.
parents of the bride, Drew Cross and Jean Wallace. And now, the parents of the groom, Craig and Lisa Smith. And now, let's welcome the groomsmen, Grant Smith, Ben Seymour, Tyler Smith, and Jake Smith. And now let's welcome the bridesmaids, starting with our officiant, Samantha Held, Kate Cordivari, Sarah Smith, and Alexandra Cross. And now, please welcome for the first time as a married couple, Taylor and Kyle.
We made a start, be it a false one, I know. Baby, I don't want to feel alone. So kiss me where I lay down, my hands pressed to your cheeks, a long way from the playground. I have loved you since we were 18, long before we both thought the same thing, to be loved and to be in love. All I can do is say that these arms are made for holding you. I wanna love like you made me feel when we were 18.
First, I would like to just thank everyone who has made this a very special day for Taylor and Kyle, including Kyle's parents, Craig and Lisa, who have graciously accepted Taylor into the wonderful extended family. Okay. I have explicit instructions to keep this short, but I will start at the beginning. I'm not sure that everyone knows that Taylor was born in Gothenburg, Sweden. 6 weeks after she was born, Jean and I had to take a 3-hour train ride with Taylor to the U.S. Embassy in Stockholm to get her passport. You can actually see Jean's arms in the passport photo holding her up. Then on her first birthday, just kidding, let's jump ahead a few years. I'm not allowed to talk about how many colleges Taylor went to, but I will add that she did finish in 4 years and way under budget. Hey. And we are very proud of how dedicated and hardworking she is. She now has a job she loves at Wegmans, as everyone knows, so it worked out well. Her career path at Wegmans has led to a position in HR which suits her best qualities to a T. She's generous, thoughtful, caring, looks out for everyone else, family, friends, and even stray pets. While Kyle has unofficially been part of our family for years, I would now like to officially welcome him to the family. Yay! He went to a few less colleges than Taylor and graduated from Penn State. On my side of the family, we have many Penn Staters who loudly and proudly make that well known. Don't worry, Kyle, Taylor does not hold that against you. So some of you may have heard this story. So Kyle texted Jean and I at 3:45 on a Tuesday saying he bought an engagement ring and was planning to propose soon. Okay? We were expecting maybe in a week or so as they were planning a trip to Charleston. We then got another text at 5:04 the same day from Kyle saying, sorry for the short notice, but he actually decided a few hours ago to propose that night. So apparently it was already decided prior to the first text. So I guess he was just prepping us. It was actually a good thing he proposed that day because Jean would not have been able to keep a secret any longer than that. So if everyone could raise their glass, here's to a long and loving marriage for Kyle and Taylor. Hear, hear.
Hi everyone. First, I'd like to thank everyone for being here to support Taylor and Kyle. I know it means so much to them. My name is Alexandra, and I'm Taylor's older sister. As her only sister, I was the default maid of honor, but I like to think that my type A personality and organizational skills would have landed me the job regardless. I'm so happy to be here and be a part of her and Kyle's big day. People that have sisters always talk about how their sister is their built-in best friend, and it is true, but I think it's even more than that. While I love my friends, nothing can top having a little sister who always has your back no matter what. Taylor is one of the few people I can truly be myself around, while also being one of the few people I trust to be brutally honest with me when I need it. We have been by each other's sides for our entire lives and understand parts of each other better than any friend ever could, including exactly what buttons to push in an argument. But growing up, when Taylor and I would fight, it usually wasn't long before Taylor was barging into my bedroom, unannounced, to show me a funny video or a silly dance with no recollection of the screaming match we had 20 minutes before. And she'd always make sure to leave my bedroom door wide open when she left, because like I said, she knew how to push my buttons. Another great part about having a sister is that growing up, my parents' house was always filled with all of our friends. And despite my dad constantly telling us, girls, quiet down, that didn't stop us. We sang karaoke, made up stupid dances, had sleepovers, and went on family vacations together. But the thing I remember most is Taylor and her friends making us laugh until our stomachs hurt more times than I could count. I still get texts from my friends today reminiscing on goofy things that Taylor said or did when we were younger. Half the time, we didn't even understand their jokes or what was so funny, but their energies and laughs were so infectious that we couldn't help but join in. Then, when Taylor was in high school, she told me she was going to prom with this guy named Kyle, and that she was only going with him as just friends because his cousin Tyler was dating her friend Sarah. Even though I was away at college and didn't spend every day with my sister anymore, I didn't believe the just friends for a second, and not long after that, they were dating. My first impression of Kyle was that he was really kind and polite, maybe a little quiet, but looking back now, I think that's just because it's so hard to get a word in around me and Taylor talking over each other. But as I got to know Kyle more over the years, I realized that he is not only kind, but incredibly smart, caring, and also really funny. But I should have known my sister wouldn't be with someone without her same sense of humor. The reason I know Kyle's the right person for my sister is that whenever Kyle is around, I always overhear them laughing together, the same kind of laughter that I remember growing up with. I don't think Kyle always knows what they're laughing about either, but he embraces it anyway, and I see how happy those moments make my sister. What's also great about Taylor and Kyle is that even when they are in the same room together, they can still enjoy their own hobbies. For Taylor, that's rewatching Friends or Grey's Anatomy for the 17th time, while you may find Kyle deep diving on some obscure topic on Wikipedia. And even though they may have different hobbies, they genuinely enjoy just being together and are so clearly each other's best friend. So, Kyle, while I was lucky enough to grow up with my sister, you now are lucky enough to grow old with her. So with that being said, please raise your glass for a toast to Taylor and Kyle. I wish you guys all the happiness in your marriage and hope that you continue to make each other laugh. Cheers.
Hello, everyone. For those of you who may not know, I'm Kyle's younger brother, Jake. When Kyle asked me to be his best man, I was very excited and immediately began thinking about what I was going to say during the speech. But I soon realized I had to clear my mind. As a sneaky competitive person that Kyle is, he had told me in the middle of a golf match. He must have chose to tell me then to get my mind wandering and try to throw me off my game and shave a couple strokes off his score so he could beat me. Unfortunately for him, I'm competitive too, so it didn't work. I ended up winning the round. Growing up with Kyle, I learned to appreciate all the little moments that we experienced together, whether it be playing Freddy Fish and the Tonka Truck plug-in play video games, being terrified together when our dad showed us the Michael Jackson Thriller music video on Halloween, or letting me sneak into the basement to play Xbox together when I wasn't old enough to play. Sorry, Mom. To today, playing lots of golf together and giving me life advice whenever I ask for it, he has always been a great brother to me. One story in particular I will share about how great my brother is. I will always remember my first race of freshman year winter track. For some backstory, if you're a part of the Smith family tree, it means that you are really fast. But unfortunately for me, I'm the one who did not get that trait. However, because I was part of the Smith family, and my brother and my two cousins were already on the team, the coach put me into the first meet of the year, as she assumed the correlation of me being a Smith meant I was fast. And even worse for me, I was assigned as the last leg of the 4x200 relay, which in track terms is usually reserved for the fastest person on the relay team. I remember being so nervous to run the race because I thought I was going to embarrass myself by coming in last. The time came for the race, and my fears came true. When I got handed the baton, I quickly fell into last place. What I didn't know is that my brother, knowing it was my first ever race, had rounded up a large group of the team to cheer me on as I ran the final stretch of the race. And as I got into that final stretch and heard everyone cheering because of the work of my brother, I no longer cared that I was in last and my embarrassment went away. I felt like I was the fastest kid in the world. That's the kind of caring person my brother is to me. You both have been together for over 8 years, and you've shown what it looks like to be a perfect match for each other every second of those 8 years. Taylor, I thank you for putting up with my brother all this time and caring for him just as much as he cares for you and the people around him. You bring Kyle so much joy in his life, and I'm so happy he found you to spend the rest of his life with. Today is supposed to feel like we are officially welcoming you into the family, but it has already felt like you've been a part of a family all this time. That is a testament to the kind and caring person you've shown me you are, and I'm so glad today I am able to call you my sister. I hope and I think everyone hopes to find a love as strong as the love you both share, and I wish you both the absolute best now moving forward as husband and wife. Love you both. Cheers to Kyle and Taylor.
Hi, everyone. I think my family is very surprised by this because this wasn't on the timeline. So you just that wasn't part of it. You just have one more quick toast to sit through before dinner, and I promise I'll be quick. First, Kyle and I wanted to say thank you to everyone for being here today. We're so glad you were all able to make it, and we can't wait to celebrate with you on the dance floor later tonight. I wanted to take a moment to thank the person who, in my opinion, doesn't get enough recognitions at weddings traditionally, and that's the mother of the bride. So you may have noticed that my dad and my mom walked me down the aisle today, but I still felt like that wasn't enough. So I just wanted to make this speech today. So just as an example of how much my mom has done, in the 585 days since Kyle and I got engaged, I have called my mom 456 times. And that is an actual number that I looked up. But don't worry, Mom, even though wedding planning is officially over, I'll still call you every day on my way home from work. So I just wanted to say a special thank you to my mom for everything you do for me and Alexandra, and now Kyle, and soon to be Brandon. This next song is dedicated to you, and I love you. Everyone, please join me in raising a glass for my mom.
The days come easy and the moments pass slow, and each road leads you where you wanna go. And if you're faced with a choice and you have to choose, I hope you choose the one that means the most to you. And if one door opens to another door closed, I hope you keep on walking till you find the window. If it's cold outside, show the world the warmth of your smile. But more than anything, more than anything, my wish for you is that this life becomes all that you want to. Your dreams stay big, your money stays small. You never need to carry more than you can hold. While you're out there getting where you're getting to, I hope you know somebody loves you. And it's the same things too. Yeah, he's mine.
Let's give him a big round of applause.
If every word I said would make you laugh, I'd talk forever. As the skies were red, so
Let's give him a big round of applause.
Waves, yeah, it comes in waves. Silence is golden, talk is cheap. Do you really have nothing more to say to me? 'Cause when your whole world turns upside down, I'll be a solid ground. When if your hope can't keep up the pace, I'll never walk away. That's not the